guys, what's going on, and welcome back to What Shall We Do Next. I'm Mike, your host, and I hope you guys are having the best day ever. Before I get started, guys, please subscribe if you are new here with the notification bell on. We're on the road to 159,000 subscribers, and I would love you to join me on this journey, so hit subscribe and join the fam. What's going on, you guys, and welcome back to another video. And not last night, but the night before, I had the most bizarrest dream I've ever had. Like, it was actually possibly one of the most bizarre dreams ever, and I know that I say that about every single dream I have, but this one takes it to a whole nother level. I mean, I think the reason for that, because it's not unusually different from like other dreams that I've had, but it was a two-parter, or maybe even a three-parter, because like I woke up many times, and each time I woke up and I was like not happy that I woke up from this dream, because I felt like I was not getting any rest, you know? It felt like when I woke up that morning, I felt like I didn't get any sleep at all. So I was struggling to get back to sleep, and when I did go back to sleep, I was going right back into like not the same dream, but like a connecting dream in a way. And it was just driving me crazy because I felt like I had no sleep at all, because I kept having these very active dreams. So I felt like my brain was extremely active all night. Now, I don't know how I knew this, but I just knew it was one of those dreams that I would forget when I fully wake up. So I was determined not to forget. So I remember panicking about that as I woke up. I was like, okay, it's like super vivid in my head right now. Like, it's actually a memory. It's not just a dream. Like, I remember it like it just happened. And it felt so real, so I was like, okay, I gotta remember this. But I was too lazy to write in my dream book that I bought, so I decided to pick up my phone, and I just was like, with my one eye open, and I was like clicking on video, and I just started like recording myself, and I have my eyes closed, I have my phone next to me on the pillow, and I thought I was doing a pretty good job, just like naming the things that I remembered from the dream, just to kind of remind me later on in the day when I do finally wake up that I won't forget the dream. Now, I wasn't wrong, because when I did wake up and I went to work and everything like that, and I come home and I was super tired, and I was just like, I was on my phone and I was looking through my emails, and I was like, there's something I was supposed to do, but I couldn't remember what it was. And then it hit me, I was like, oh yeah, I got that video. So I listened to it. It was about 3 minutes and 20 seconds long. I would show you guys, but it's literally, I don't know what language I was speaking, but it definitely was not English. So I took the liberty of translating it into text so I can read it to you. Also because I was kind of whispering but slurring my words too. I was just like saying, but I could understand myself. But I'll read the message to you guys while the dream that I wrote down. So this is the, I guess you could say, the transcript for what I said in that video. Wrong turn, cannibals are asleep upstairs in my grandparents' house. No, I do remember this. I remember like this feeling of anxiety. It's not the first time I've dreamt about the wrong turn cannibals. It's super scary whenever I have the dream about them. And then I said this: I'm trapped in the front living room, and I barricaded the door with a couch. And that was also true. I was in the front room of my grandparents' house, and I decided to barricade the door, even though I knew the cannibals were asleep upstairs, but I was just terrified that Three Finger would wake up. I tried calling for help. I tried calling the police. And I tried calling my friend from high school. But then, I decided to smoke cigarettes. Like, I had nothing else to do. Nobody would answer their phone or whatever. I don't remember that part, but I do remember the smoking the cigarettes part, because I was smoking it in the front living room of my grandparents' house, and I knew my grandparents wouldn't be happy about that. So then I went on to say a neighbor who lives across the street from my grandparents' house walked up the driveway, and I could see them from the window, walked up the driveway, came right up to the window, and walked past the window, and kind of led on to me, was like a little like, as if they were passing by, but for some reason they were up the driveway and walking right past the window. And for some reason I didn't think to get any help from that person, so I just like watched her go by. I don't know. Now, I'd been smoking cigarettes all night, so I then said this: it was now morning, and I remember it being a long dream, guys. Like, that's one thing I do remember. It was like, I know they say your dream only lasts for a couple of minutes in reality, but in the dream, I actually felt like I was experiencing this all night. Like, I was actually there for hours and hours and hours trapped, just dealing with this anxiety and this worry that the cannibals are going to wake up. So it was now morning. I do remember seeing the daylight out the window. my grandpa comes home. I don't know where he had been all night. And my grandmother was asleep in the living room, in the back living room on the couch. I don't know how I knew this, but she was. So I knew that. I guess I was worried about her because she was asleep on the couch in the other living room. And I was worried that the cannibals would come and get her. So my grandpa comes home. And instead of like trying to get help, I panic about the smell of cigarettes in the room because he's not going to be happy if he knows I've been smoking in the front living room. So I start spraying air freshener because that's the biggest worry. Even though Three Fingers fucking like sleeping upstairs, that's the biggest concern for me. Now this is a little weird because it goes on to a different dream, even though I kind of connected it with the first dream somehow. But now that I'm like fully awake, I don't remember how I did that. But I just said this in the video. I was outside in the woods and I found the Bear Mtn Rd sign. So again, it's still connected to the first dream that I had, but I did wake up from it. The Bear Mtn Rd sign, which is the road sign from Wrong Turn, if you don't know. So I did connect it to the first dream because of the cannibals. However, the sign was made out of connectable cubes that I used to use in school. You know when you're in elementary school and you have those little colorful connectable cubes that like teach you how to count? It was them. It was like they were green. There was probably like 20 of them in a line like connected to each other. Just a small little thing like this. And it had like a yellow B, yellow E, yellow A, yellow R, just like this sign. And it said Bear Mtn Rd, but they were like a little twisted, kind of like a Rubik's Cube, like a little messed up. It was weird. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking about. Dream number 2. I actually said that in the video. I was like, dream number 2. This is where it gets weird. If you didn't think that was weird already. I was in the front living room of my grandparents' house again. Except this time, I was sitting on the floor playing with a toy Hot Wheels car. And my grandma was sitting on the couch, on the right side of the couch. But you know who was sitting on the left side of the couch? You guessed it, Alison from Hocus Pocus. What is going on in this fucking head of mine, guys? I seriously don't. I haven't watched or even thought about Hocus Pocus in years. And somehow, my brain manifested Alison into my dream. And she was, like, still wearing the outfit she wore in Hocus Pocus. Like, that gray cardigan and the white shirt. Like, it was her. It was her. It was, I don't know what the hell I was dreaming about. So she's sitting on the couch next to my grandma. And I'm playing with a Hot Wheels car on the floor. Suddenly, the wheels came off the Hot Wheels car. Now, I remember this because I remember the wheels kind of bending outward. And, like, all 4 of them just, like, bent outward. Like, they bent and came out. And I know exactly why I dreamt this. Because I watched The Road Trip the other day. And you guys remember, if you've seen it, that scene where they try to jump over the ditch on that, like, broken bridge. And they try to, like, jump over it. And when they reach the other side successfully, the 4 wheels of the car just like come off. And I think that might have been why I dreamt this about the Hot Wheels car. So we began trying to fix them. So we're sitting on the floor trying to fix the wheels on this toy Hot Wheels car. And when we did fix them, the Hot Wheels car started driving around the room. On its own, by the way. And went underneath the couch. Now, do you know what happened next, guys? You guessed it. Lena Katina came down the stairs. Ow, ow, I just gave myself a hernia. Ah. Oh my god. If you don't know who Lena Katina is, she is the redhead girl from the band, the early 2000s band, t.A.T.u, the lesbian band. You guys remember them. Like, all the things she said, running through my head. That song. And I know why I dreamt about her, I guess. Well, I know why I dreamt about her because I was listening to t.A.T.u, I think, that night before, because I love t.A.T.u. And I was listening to Not Gonna Get Us or Go Menacai or something the night before by them. So I feel like that could have had like a reason for Lena Katina, her appearance in my dream. I don't know. But she's coming down the stairs while me and Alison are fixing the Hot Wheels car on this, the wheels on this Hot Wheels car. Suddenly, the Hot Wheels car goes underneath the couch and stopped by Mac, my cat. It like stopped right next to him. He's underneath the couch, which in reality, the couch isn't like that. So a cat couldn't get under there. It's like so close to the ground, but in the dream, it was like the couch had a big gap underneath it like this. And Mac was under there, just sitting there like this, like a cat does. The last thing I said in that was Mac was sitting under the couch. The top of his head was touching the bottom of like the seat underneath the couch, and my grandma, like, underneath my grandma, and she was saying, oh, I can feel Mac under the couch. Like, his head was kind of pushing, and, like, she felt, like, underneath her butt, like, a little bump. And she just said something like, I can feel Mac underneath the couch. And that's where the dream ends. What in the world, guys? I mean, that was gotta be one of the weirdest dreams I've ever had, or at least one of the weirdest, like, dreams where it involves people that I would never even imagine, like, fucking the girl from t.A.T.u. and the girl from Hocus Pocus, and, like, I don't know, I don't really, and even, like, my friend, trying to call my friend who's from high school, who I haven't talked to in, like, 50 years, I don't know, guys. I don't know how that worked, but hey, it's another dream to add to my playlist, I guess. And if you want to hear other crazy dreams that I've had, there is a playlist in the description. But guys, let me know in the comment section, what do you think of this dream? I just think it was kind of crazy. I was a little annoyed the next day, which was yesterday, because I was tired because of that. Like, I just felt like I never had any sleep. But it was an interesting experience, to say the least. But if you guys enjoyed this video and you enjoy my stories about my dreams, hit the like button on this video. I would really appreciate that. And I'll see you in the next video. Remember the most important thing, chase your dreams, keep on fighting, don't let anybody bring you down. And I'll see you right back here tomorrow for another video. Peace out, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoy my videos and you would like to support me and my channel more, and also be featured in my videos, go check out my Patreon. Link is in the description. I would really appreciate any help you guys have to offer. As you can see, we have different tiers, different rewards, so go over there, check it out, and I would really appreciate that. Every little helps. Thank you so much. And also, guys, don't forget to subscribe with the notification bell on, and also follow me on all my social media. I have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and even Snapchat. So go follow me on all of those, and remember the most important thing, I love you guys, and chase your dreams.